Hello YouTube, today we have day 16 on the model farm. So today is an action-packed episode. Summer is finally here. Silage has kicked off, mainly at the contractor's yard. Some of it at PJ's, as well as some of it at Robert's. Everybody's making good use of the weather, including some of the builders. And a few new models on the scene. So, let's get into it. Starting over here, we've got the JCB. Now, PJ made a bit of a deal with his son. If he could fix this hole here, fill it in, he'll give him a tenner. So what PJ's son has done is find any random bits of like wood, junk, random pieces of grass, even a bit of dirt, and filled it in. Now PJ doesn't really know about this because he's over cutting some grass. He's also got the tractor here on the baler, the Zeta, just getting that prepared, and the arrows on the trailer. But he doesn't know that a massive lorry is just coming tipping a load of grass. So that's a bit unexpected. Here we've got a young fella in the case. He's just after buying a few bits and bobs from the house here, which is one of Finbar's wife actually doing this. So yeah, making a bit of cash, maybe to buy his first car. Wonder what that could be. Something like a Peugeot, probably. But hey ho, we won't criticise. Who doesn't like Peugeots? Here we've got a new slurry tanker on the scene, which is a nice Joskin, and these contractors are just getting out the last bit of slurry. And know that the ban for UK lasts till July, but they want to get a bit more out. They were going to do it to some of the fields like Robert's here, but Robert's going to be cutting this, so there's no real point. But they're going to try and get a really good crop and only do like 2 cuts of it, maybe 3 at max, because they're quite big silage contractors. No, as in big, as in quite a large situation. Civic in gold, that's a new one, probably doing a few pops and bangs, waking everybody up. Pajero, Suzuki Pajero, quite nice. Then we've got a 8737 Massey. Now these contractors, who we'll also see here in the 8S, are going super early. They've mowed it using the Massey, they've mowed this field, then they're taking their last bits everywhere, so they're taking their grass back, and they're going to do around 5 or 6 cuts on this field, because it grows really fast, and it's not a massive field, but they're still going to try their hardest to make as many pit coverings and bales, and yeah. The AD plant is full, not yet, but there's going to be a big amount of silage coming from James and Mick. So the fence on the half pipe trailer, Kane. JCB is just parked up in the bays. They've moved the manure spreader because they're going to be storing the silage equipment here overnight, some of it at least, and then start mowing that field and immediately start tipping the loads, so pretty good. Massey Ferguson, they're just 35, or 20 actually, just pushing some of the dirt aside because the town was noticing it, and they just scrape along the ground. So yeah, JCB is just doing a bit of construction work with dumper. Here we've got T7 New Holland just tipping a load with the half pipe trailer, the crepe half pipe trailer. The Massey Ferguson's in for repairs since the back hedge cutter's fallen off. What's it to do? Don't reckon the Volvo's going to be going out much. The John Deere's out on a contract, which we'll soon see. Landy's just parked up, and other land not parked up, going across the road, another landing. MB Track and JCB Telehandler are going off to collect a few bales, some very early bales. Might even be hay at max, because It's quite good hay weather, especially around here. We're getting 17 Celsius, or degrees Celsius, yeah, so pretty good. We've got Robert here in the case, just starting the first bit of mowing. Robert's had a few deliveries today, or just one actually, but we'll get onto that in a second. And the sun is just doing what the sun does best, parking the Land Rover in the field and watching the tractor. Now that will be raked up soon. The rake would normally just be there, but it's on another contract with the TM. Here we've got somebody in a Jaguar police car's pulled this person over in their Landy, probably going over the speed limit over the hills. JCB's parked up here, not much more work going on in PJ's shed. The Merlot's just attaching to the book rake. Silage trailer's there, and they've got another one there, and they've moved the plough from the silage bay. We haven't seen the harvester out in a good amount of time, so that's come out of hibernation and is just attaching to the header. Fordson won't be doing any work, I don't think, and the baler's just attached to the Massey, going to do a contract. Now here is the new purchase. It's a Dutz, I think it's Dutz for Agrotron. Very, very nice. Wasn't expecting this from Robert, but he doesn't know if he's going to keep it, but it's definitely a good replacement for the 7810. Cows are probably going to stay in that field. Also, comment down below if you like that Dutz. Comment Dutz far. So, ploughs in there. Cows won't be coming out. Well, they are out, but they won't be leaving that field unless they go into another field of Robert's. But at the moment, he might have to take them into the shed since they've been in that field for a long time now, and eventually all the grass will go. Voucher T4s on the massive tri-trailer, crepey half pipe as well, not half pipe, but BMW's going for it. He's going to have to go closely because the Landy's there. But yeah, the voucher is probably going to be on this for most of the silage season. Quad, quad, covered in muck, going to spread a bit of fertiliser, get a few slugs off the ground. Here's a nice scene. We've got the county. This is Finbar. He's just mowed this field. Now, it's quite complicated. This field is actually owned by PJ. Then Mick and Robert, or Mick and James, rent it out, but they can't get the mower like that into there since it's so small, so they have to borrow the county. So really, it's not exactly the cheapest thing to do, just to get a few bales off. And they're also having to borrow the TM, or get Robert on a contract with the TM to try and do a bit of windrowing, but you never know, it might start raining or something. But he's got a new weight on, it's a minion weight, so you may have seen these. Quite cute, with the massive lights on. But yeah, he's going to try and rake this field first. Then he might have to do this field, and then his actual fields. So he's going to make more by doing the contracts, probably. Here's the John Deere on the trailer, and then we've got another John Deere forage harvester, and the other John Deere on the Crone. So that's all very good. Leland's here. Young feather, another young feather on Robert's farm is after buying this trailer. So that's all good. Transit's van is parked up in there. No sign of it coming out. Probably just going to take it into scrap, maybe sell it off. Landy's parked in there as well as manure spreader and hedge cutter. That'll probably stay in there. And here's the cream of the crop. The New Holland is on the mowers. Now that is producing a good swath. You forgot to turn it on to swathing. So yeah, but that bit isn't too bad. Volvo 580 or 570, don't really know. Going off. Maybe 820 actually. Nice Volvo though, anyway. 135 is just, looks like somebody's looking over the fields at the county, And it looks like PJ is just getting the 1 through 5, giving this sheep a little bit of hay for the lambs. Here we've got the class, Arian, just on the doing a bit more work to the shed. Once they put the tin sheeting, the corrugated sheeting on, they won't be doing any more work, and it'll just be up to Finbar. So, nice class Arian though, Black Beauty. Anyway guys, sorry this has been quite a long episode, quite a lot going on. Comment down below what you liked, and well, it's getting into the good season now. So, hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.